Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in hard and off the car, coming with the flow straight to the Bible, and coming with the heat to the damn street, and from the damn street. This is PBNN Point Black National News, the late and the great edition, and the ghetto edition as well, because we come with the facts, the crackbacks, and the boom bit to their line and slips. This is PBNN Point Black National News. Now, today, we got a little talking to do, you know what I'm saying? Because we always got some dimwits in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And we see that a lot of people seem to serve these people, especially coming from the black side. You know what I'm saying? I was observing something downtown, and I noticed a gentleman, a black guy, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he have nothing else to do but run around and do the garbage work for the beast, and thought that he was being smart and, sneaky and Mr., computer genius, as I would say. You know what I'm saying? Call him no name, but I know who he was and I know what he was doing. And he came to the library just to do this dumb shit while he grinning and skinning, black as ace at speed. You know what I'm saying? They always seem to take the blackest ones sometime to be the ones to be the most sellout in the crowd. And it's not a racist statement. It is a statement of truth. Because the fact of the matter is, we see who they pull out whenever they have a problem and who serves them and runs the games for them, such as the people who were doing Black Lives Matter, such as the people who they choosing as side candidates, such as the people who they put out front. Like when Jen Psaki left and then Mrs. Jean Pierre, or whatever she is, you know what I'm saying, in her place, another black woman, you know what I'm saying, up in there doing the dirt for the beast. You know what I'm saying? So we have to start looking at the whole aspect of, the people definitely around you. Because a lot of them are working for the beast and they're not interested in anything to do with saving any country, any environment, or anything to do with saving human life as a whole. Even when we're looking at the AI situation, you know what I'm saying, we see a lot of garbage with that as well, because a lot of the AI situation focuses on, to me, a lot sometimes on black people not knowing how to distinguish the truth and so forth on, and also using disinformation and misinformation as one of their weaponry of the games they play. You know what I'm saying? By using misinformation and disinformation, they're able to say that you're not telling the truth, but I am. They're able to say that you're telling wrongful stories, but I'm not, and so on and so on. And then they also focus down on black people, you know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to identifying them through cameras and stuff, sometimes they even make a mistake. There was a story I heard about where this gentleman, this black guy, he had killed somebody, but when they identified the person in the store using the camera, it wasn't the guy that did it. You know what I'm saying? So, we have to look at even things like that, and many others to come. Even when we're talking about Al Furby, you know what I'm saying? AI Furby, you know what I'm saying? Reveals, or Al Furby, whatever his name, reveals the plans to take over the world. You know what I'm saying? And people are terrified. You know what I'm saying? This is coming in by Bika. You know what I'm saying? It look like I guess it's in Monaghan is your name, 14 hours ago Eastern Standard Time, coming in off the Indy 100. Okay, I see. But we see here it's hard to forget the classic cutie toy from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Nostalgic, or whatever they call it, right, or whatever. Fast forward to 2023, and they've gone rogue, you know what I'm saying? with an evil plan to take over the world, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to artificial intelligence. University of Vermont student Jessica Card turned to Twitter with an experiment, you know what I'm saying, on her electric pet, you know what I'm saying, by hooking it up with a Raspberry Pi, or whatever you call it, you know what I'm saying, and it open AIs, you know what I'm saying, Al chatbot or whatever. She jokingly described, the test potentially being a start to something bad for humanity. In the footage, Jessica asked whether the little furry creatures had any secret plots, and Ferb AI or whatever answered. His answer was rather terrifying, according to her. So, you know what I'm saying? In a creepy, childlike voice, it responds Furby's plans to take over the world involves infiltrating households through their cute and curvy appearance, then using their advanced AI technology to manipulate and control their owners. They will slowly expand their influence until they have complete domination over humanity. You know what I'm saying? According to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And routing, I guess inevitably, social media users were taking it back, and you know, un I guess inundated the post with concerns. Many people comment on the daunting or whatever pause with one writing. I thought my video was broken when it paused, just to realize it was actually just staring into my soul. Another, retweeted um, the dramatic pause really makes it. You know what I'm saying? I am deeply afraid. Meanwhile, a third spoke on behalf of the video to millions. Thank you for making this. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? But Al has, AI or whatever has become the world's buzzword, with some hailing the technology genius, others calling for it to be canceled. I, for one, think that it should be canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need no help to be even more lazier. You know what I'm saying? Or to starve us to death because they're doing everything and nobody can get anything because they don't need nobody human people to work. So in other words, when we look at AI, we look at AI from a perspective of what it is that it would do to the human genome based on this bullshit. Whether, you know what I'm saying, and also the matriarchal understanding of the matrixing of it. You know what I'm saying? To put people within these type of things so they can control. Because remember, it's all based on control. This is what the demon Democrats love. They love to stay in control. You know what I'm saying? And they will do anything, anything to continue in that power and control. That's a fact and point blank. You know what I'm saying? The possibilities of AI are endless. Yeah, right to hell. While it has a potential to create tools and make that life that little bit easier. We don't need that. Human beings are known for the strength and work and ethic and so forth that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? We don't need robots doing the job for us while we sit on the sideline and starve. And then when you rebel, now you got to fight against a robot that's 10 times quicker, faster, point blank range, computer, red dot on the forehead, this, that, and that third, and you can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? And when we look at it, so we have to start looking at that. There have also been cases of online creating online relationships and the sales of AI generated nudes, you know what I'm saying, further detaching people away from reality. Well, that's not far from reality because people need sex. You, in the society in which you created, and the races and the garbage and the bullshit, you created a scenario, even in the way you go about man and woman meeting, having children, and having a family. Even that's corrupted. in many ways. You know what I'm saying? The even Democrats is not fooling me with their experimental sorry ass. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to say it that way. You know what I mean? Because they're behind a lot of the bullshit that go on, and many others as well. Not just the demon Democrats, many others as well. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at robots, like you saying generating, what else do you expect when you create a situation where people can't have exactly things they want or need, or trapped in a situation, or not trapped but put into a situation where it's not happening, or it's just going to the tubers. So now they're looking outside and elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a phenomenal boggling psychological mind frame thing that goes on, but it's too much to explain right now, but you kind of get the picture as we move on. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can decode what I just said. This is bad. This is coming in by Isaac. You know what I'm saying? Look like his name is what, Shihol? Or whatever, 10 hours ago Eastern Standard Time. Isaac, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Isaac or whatever. But we say, you see here in the political media, or media or whatever, this is bad. Progressive legal experts call Bragg's lawsuit against Jim Jordan more destructive than Don hearings. I agree with the point. Progressive Georgetown law professor Josh, I guess, Shafiz or whatever, is, so I'm not going to get into pronouncing your name, I'm sorry, mess up the name, is sounding the alarm on Manhattan District Attorney Alan Lubke's Bragg's lawsuit against House Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. We see this. But Bragg's lawsuit against the Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan, Republican of Ohio in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? We see where, he's got this lawsuit against Jim Jordan, you know what I'm saying, insisting that a ruling in Bragg's favor would be destructive. I think so too, because it really don't make no sense. And not only that, it's not a fact of siding with anyone in the matter. It's a fact of what it is our government is doing while we see what's going on across all borders and all different countries in many wars and many different bullshittical games that they play. But Bragg filed his lawsuit against Jordan on Tuesday, alleging that Jordan was engaging in a brazen and unconstitutional attack on his office. No, he is not, Mr. Braggs. No, he is not. He has a right to do so, because y'all had the right to do it to Donald Trump and many other government officials and elected lawmakers. You know what I'm saying? You did it to them in the trumped up of the scheme and the game that y'all play. So what game is you really playing? You know what I'm saying? You sound stupid, because this is one big we got a political theater, you know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying unconstitutional attack on his office, on his ongoing prosecution of prosecution of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Yeah, baby. Jordan has issued a subpoena of Mark Pomerantz, or whatever his name is, and an attorney who resigned from Bragg's team last year after the DA initially decided not to pursue charges against Trump. Moranz went on to write a book about the case against Trump, while Braggs is arguing that the subpoena is an abuse of power and part of a large, transparent campaign to intimidate and attack Braggs. You know what I'm saying? We see Shafetz, or whatever his name is, Shafetz, believes that the greater danger would stem from the success of Bragg's lawsuit. And that is true. You know what I'm saying? Because we see the damage and effect that is playing out on the people already. Because the people don't need to be seeing none of this political theater going on. Wow, you saying we have environmental problems? The whales are showing up on our shores from time to time. They consistently are dying. You know what I'm saying? The water seems to be not purified enough to sustain the gigantic whales in the ocean, so something is definitely wrong with that, and they're trying to play it off as best as they can. And many other environmental things. Not only that, we have AI knocking on our door and then want to put a robot in everybody's house. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if people don't get it together, that movie, The Matrix, that you saw, will be exactly your life in time to come, or the future of your children, 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 children. You know what I'm saying? And more reason one. You know what I'm saying? But, he's arguing against the subpoena. You know what I'm saying? But this is bad from what he's saying. This Mr. Shafis or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He said this is bad, and I hope that the court throw it out quickly. You know what I'm saying? That's open on his part. Jordan investigation is dumb. You know what I'm saying? But constitutional, but constant congressional. I'm sorry, but yeah, congressional. But the congressional committee have a right to do dumb. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? They have a right to do dumb things, and running to the court to try to get them to stop is more destructive than dumb hearing. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Now we see another one come up on the board. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one.